I think for like the 300th time this week, I came across one of these fucking videos. Well, I mean, you know, this thumbnail is pretty similar to those kinds of videos I'm gonna be talking about, alright? You know, where it's like just some Minecraft background, and then there's like some yellow and white title on it, and it's like some deep existential self-improvement fucking title and whatever it is, you know. And I've kind of noticed how the way people approach content nowadays is absolutely just so bad, bro. I feel like originality has completely gone out the window recently. And it's not because people aren't original anymore, it's because it's so much less effort not to be original and to still see results. What I'm trying to say is more like AI, for example, is the problem. Like the best example I can give is like when I try to make these videos sometimes, it would be so easy for me to just use AI, come up with a title, come up with a script, and let's say I give it like ChatGPT an example of, okay, this is how I've lived my life with this issue and this is how I've approached it. Just come up with a script with a video, like 20-minute long, let's say, of how this issue has been affecting my life and how I can resolve it. So like the AI is gonna make a full-ass script for you, a thumbnail, a title, everything for you in less than, what, 5 minutes? And all you gotta do is just record the pre-written script and you're good to go. Like, it's just so easy. And you kind of notice how every single one of these YouTubers are so unauthentic. It's always the same approach. It's always the same, like, just the same voice tone where it's like, they're really calm and this is how this happened, and like this is the same fucking thing every single time. Like the videos are all the same, bro. And yes, they talk about different problems, and yes, they have their own approach, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's still always the fucking same, bro. It's like, get out of my For You page, bro, please, I swear to God. And I am making videos like this, so I can't really like judge them too hard, but I do feel like I gain authenticity points because at least I'm not using AI, and I fucking refuse to use that shit, by the way. And I'm recording my videos live, right? I can't even blame them for doing the things the way they do, for the simple reason that it's like, it's so easy, right? Like you lose nothing from trying something like that. And you know, there's so much in it. If you want to start making a channel like that, you could gain thousands of subscribers and you have little to nothing to lose because you're not showing your face. It's AI, so people don't give a fuck. Like, you don't even need to talk about real experiences, so you don't even have to be scared of getting judged. And it's your voice. And some people, I swear, you know, I don't have the confirmation of this, but some people can most definitely just use AI for their voiceovers, and you probably won't even notice. YouTube is gonna make a comeback, I believe. Like, I feel like people are gonna get tired of this kind of shit, and there's gonna be some sort of like renaissance or whatever. Like, you know, is that a word? I think it is, right? In French, it's like renaissance, where it's like everything's gonna restart over again, and people are gonna see like a huge new wave of inspiration. It's gonna be great. And to be honest, I think it's coming because YouTube has been like super corporative or whatever the fucking name is for way too long, and it just sucks now. And people are noticing it, people are complaining about it, and people are making efforts to come back to just like make new ways to create content and have it feel like it's not just some bullshit, corporate bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, people are just tired of seeing this, in my opinion, and being someone who's watched content for so long and who's starting to make content on my own, that's kind of what I want. I want it to be simple again. I want it to just like have that fucking, be able to have that passion, right? This guy, I swear to God, I've never seen a guy this annoying in my life, bro. And it's like, people really don't care anymore. Like, they don't even try to have like, you know, that charm, that little bit of a, like the aesthetic to give some personality, some originality to their videos. They don't try, you know, like there's a recipe that works and they just copy it exactly with no fucking like difference at all, right? And I just think it sucks so much. I feel like it's such an oversaturated niche now, even though like the whole point, I feel like the one who started this niche out was like this YouTuber called Nico, if I'm not wrong. He's the one who started this niche, and whenever he actually began, he was like, dude, we need to like start creating real content again. That was one of his first videos, like YouTube's not the same anymore or something like that, and how he wants to change YouTube entirely. That was his plan, that was his take. And now you see like literally the content that he started has gone so, it's so generic, oversaturated, and just kind of shit, where it's just like regular self-improvement advice that people can just come up with. Like, you can do all of that self-improvement advice, you can have it all in fucking ChatGPT, and he's gonna give better advice and faster than if you were to watch a 20-minute video, right? So like, there's not even a point in making those kinds of videos anymore, because ChatGPT, Gemini, all these things, they're gonna do it better than these YouTubers anyway. So it's just like, the most oversaturated shit. They completely lost the point where Nico, when he started, he was like trying to make something original. He was going back to YouTube's roots. He was like low-key innovating in a way, even though he wasn't actually innovating, right? He was just making something that stood out a lot comparing, like if you compare the content that came out back in that day to what he made. Like it was really original. It was a breath of fresh air pretty much. And now it's like everyone's doing the same shit as him, and it completely lost its charm and its authenticity. It's just so whack, right? Whenever something works, it's so easy for people to just copy and paste it and make it instantly lose all of its charm. And I don't even know how, there's no escape to this. By the way, this video is just me ranting about it. Like there's I don't even know if there's a solution to that kind of stuff. It's all about willpower, right? Does anyone have the actual will to become a YouTuber on their own and innovate and try their own shit? Or are they just literally going to copy and paste what works? And you can't even blame them because it's like, it's going to work, right? It's just that they're not going to have an authentic channel and a good leadership. Well, not leadership, following shit? Like, it's not going to be as fun for the viewers. People are just going to forget about them, but at least they're going to get their bag in, and that's precisely what they want, right? So you can't really blame them for getting what they want at the end of the day. But still, it makes the YouTube space feel so shit. It's just so bad, bro. And yeah, man, that's honestly about it. I'm working on something, all right? I'm working on how to find a patch to this kind of shit, because ain't no way I'm gonna start like using ChatGPT for all these fucking titles and keep on the self-improvement fucking. Don't get me wrong, I am trying to improve myself on the daily, but I'm not using I don't want to use the ChatGPT advice, like just regurgitate whatever ChatGPT tells me and make a fucking video out of it, because it's too easy. It's not how I want to approach content. It's not what I want it to be. When I dreamed of being a YouTuber back when I was a kid, this was not it, right? I don't want to get my ideas fed by a fucking robot and become essentially just the person who interprets the robot, right? That's not me. I never want to fucking be that. I'm against it, every aspect of it. And I don't want to do that, especially when I've been wanting to become a YouTuber that's actually like honest and humble, right? I'm not trying to gain my success off some fucking bullshit. And I don't even know, I respect still like those who want to do it that way. It's just I want it to be my way, not ChatGPT's way. I feel like that's fair enough, right? And yeah, I'll gladly take some feedback on that. And that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, give us a comment, anything. I'll watch them all. And yeah, hope y'all have a good day. Goodbye.